guys, it's JC's Reborn Journey here, and I am here with this little guy. Look at him, he's so cute. Mommy loves you. So, I was putting Azarian away, and I saw this little guy, and he looked up at me, and he says, "Can you please pick me up, Mommy? I love you." So, I did, and I said, "Okay, I can spend a few minutes with you." Because he's just really cute. So, what's happening is that I'm not dressing them or touching them in any way really until they get a bath, and I don't want to do a bath without doing a bath video. So this little guy, I'm probably going to do like the little ones probably first. I'll probably leave the big ones to last because they're the most work. I personally think this one's going to be the most fun to do, but yeah, and we will do a first bath for the new baby that comes, but we're gonna wait until the baby arrives, and we have some other videos we want to do first with that one, so it's really exciting. So we're having a baby any day now. I better get my diaper bag ready. Right, get my diaper bag ready. So yeah, he is just a cute little guy. See, I love his belly button. I love when his belly button shows, and I love his he does have cracks in his silicone, but I gotta tell you, having those cracks, let me show you, really bring them out. They almost look like veins. So you see the little different, I mean, those just look like part of, but those are all little cracks in the silicone. It's crazy. So, let me tell you what happened one time. I really wanted, well, I don't know. I can't say I wanted to get rid of this one, but, this person wanted to trade him for her baby. And I was thinking about it. I was just like, maybe. The one thing, because I have such trust issues with people because I've been duped so many times in this, in life, but then in this, community, that, I don't really like doing box swaps anymore, and I have a really difficult time doing trades. So if I were to do a trade, the person would have to send me theirs first before I would send out such an expensive baby to me, because you just never know if somebody's trying to scam you. And the thing is this person wanted to trade with me. I didn't, and I feel like if somebody wants to trade with you, the person that wants to do the trade should send their baby first. So, but this is the thing. So, I was saying to her, because I already knew the baby she wanted to trade in exchange for him was, I felt in my mind, it was worth more money than he is. I guess you can't put a price on when somebody loves a baby, because I couldn't. I mean, I really can't. It depends on the baby, and the thing is that maybe she didn't like that baby as much as I did. I mean, I really liked the baby. I was thinking about it, but I said to her, this is the problem with trades. I said to her, I said, well, what happens if one of us likes the baby, but not both of us likes the baby? And I'm like, if that is the case, I feel like one of us should be able to, buy the baby. So, like, if she gets him and doesn't like him and wants to send him back, why should I have to send a baby that I fell in love with? So, it didn't end up going anywhere, but I wanted to talk about it only because it's education to you guys. But what she wanted $1,000 for her baby, and the thing was, this is the problem, I wouldn't have been able to come up with the money at that time. I would not have been able to come up with that money, if she didn't like him. So, she wanted me to send him. She was going to send her baby. And then if one of us didn't like it, then you have to either give back the baby or spend $1,000 on, to sell. And, that's the thing too. If you sent the baby back, what if one person says they did, but they didn't, or they did and it got lost in the mail or whatever because they weren't responsible to put the right stuff on the shipping. It's kind of complicated. So I really say that probably the best thing to do is find somebody that you can trust. Like I said, we didn't end up doing it, and I think a lot of it was because, I had told her she had to send hers first. I was not going to send my baby, and that's, I think, what made her decide not to. Like, she was just like, we both need to do it on Thursday, which I understand, totally. But the thing is if I went and sent it and came home and found out she didn't, I'd be heartbroken. I'd be like, I just got duped. So I just can't take the risk. I mean, it takes me a long time to get my babies. I didn't just buy them all at once. So that would have been a very traumatic experience for me, especially with this little guy, because I love him. So I would have been devastated, and I wouldn't have been able to replace him. So, whether financially or I wouldn't have been able to get him. Yeah, so that is just a little story. I've only had one. I know a lot of people like him, but I had offers, but he's not for sale, guys. I'm sorry. He's just one of my cute little, babies. And let me just tell you something. The other reason why I decided that it probably wasn't a good idea was because I knew him. I knew about his flaws, and it's like, what happens if she gets him and she doesn't like his flaws? Like, I like the cracks in the silicone. He's had these from the very beginning. They get, he starts getting more. But you gotta remember too, as preemies, I mean, they have stuff like that. So, I really like that about him. And he's really little. As you can see, my hand almost, and I don't have a big hand. But he looks tiny, so he is just a tiny little thing. But he's Mummy's cutie, and he's got a cute little tush. I love his tush and his little belly. And I love that he has rib cages. And then if you turn him over, I love how his spine comes out. A lot of people do the spine in, and I like how the spine is out. Oh, there's a tush. So I love that about him. Like, not a lot of people do the spine out. Our spine isn't it out? I don't know, maybe it's not. It's kind of indented, I guess. But I don't know, for some reason I liked that the spine was out and not in. But how do you know? Maybe a preemie would have something like that. So yeah, I just really like him. He's just so cute. He takes a micro preemie diaper. He's like 15 inches maybe, almost. He's just a cutie. Well, he says I'm going to sign off. I got work to do. See you later, guys. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe.